It's match day 3 of the Sonor Cup 2024, round of 32. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sonor Cup. If this is your first time watching this, make sure you go back to last year's. There's a playlist. You go back to last year's and you can see all of last year's one. 99% of you guys are not subscribed, that's why I say that. There's stuff. We do this every year now. It's a bit of fun. Any team from the whole game can be in it. And yeah, today we have Angers versus Bergamo. And yeah, so far so good. We've had some cracking games and some fairly boring games, so I'm hoping this will be a good one. As El Malali. Did I say it right? No, probably not. El Malali on the ball. But he gets taken out of it by Darun, De Ketelare, Zappacosta. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. This is going up on the Sunday. El Malali. Angers on the attack here now, in the corner here with Capel. Lefort, Dioni, Adeli, Valerie with the shot, Karneski with the save, Scalvini, must be, Zappacosta. Looking for a way down the flank here, but doesn't get there because Abdelli was back. And now El Malali on the ball. Finds Abdelli, Lefort, Capel, Lefort, El Malali. Overextends his run. Scalvini's back there to get it. Zappacosta. These teams are quite evenly matched. They both obviously did well in the qualifiers. They were able to get through to this round. To Ketelare. He's got men on him. He's still going. Oh, nice ball to Zappacosta there. He gets past his man. Will he have a crack? Yes, he will, but he fires it over the bar like a feckin'... You'd swear he was going to space with that one in fairness. Look, he just didn't know what he was doing. I think it was like a cross that he was trying to do there, but he wasn't able for it, was he? He just really wasn't. Fofana with the goal kick. Launches it up for Dioni. Dioni with the header down to Ferhat. Or Ferhat. Ferhat now with the ball. Abdelli. Demisti with the block. Rugiri. Ederson. Cooper Miners. Lookman. 27 minutes gone. Lookman on the ball. Oh, Valerie with the lovely interception there. Khaled. Utunji. Bamba. Utunji. Sorry. Lefort. Capel. Or is it Chapel? No, it wouldn't be Chapel. Lovely ball there to Demisti. Valerie. Abdelli. Getting close to half time now. Valerie trying to get past, but Rugeri's in there to make the interception. Ball's with Lookman now. Big tackle there from Valerie. Sorry, I was having a drink of tea there as the tackle went in. Oh, I've stopped drinking. This is probably weird now because I know no one knows what I normally drink. But when in Ireland and England, you drink tea with milk, black tea with milk. That's common. But I've stopped drinking cow's milk now because it just wasn't good. I'm lactose intolerant, so I shouldn't have it anyway. But yeah, I started drinking oat milk now. I know, 26 years old, and you're like, well, you should probably start drinking something better if you've known for 15 years that you're lactose intolerant, so not great. But yeah, I just like filling in this because if I just oh, Lookman here with a chance. Fofana with a block, and Ferhat knocks it out for a no, he keeps it in. Bamba, Valerie. But yeah, I like to fill in the space with just random things. Halftime whistle blows, and it is 0-0. Here we are. Will we go to penalties? So far, we've only had one game to go to penalties, and that was Blackburn Rovers versus IK Sirius, and they won 3-1 on penalties. That was Blackburn Rovers winning 3-1 on penalties. It's the second half, and yeah, so whoever wins this game will be either going up against Sweden, the national team, or Excelsior. They're the two games coming up. They're the next game coming up. I have all the list here, so I know who's coming up next. But now we have Angers on the attack with Dioni. Oh, it's in the back of the net. 1-0. 50 minutes gone. to SEO Angers. That goal kind of came out of nowhere. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. But Cal, he's the Italian keeper, I think, or one of the backup keepers. Look at this. Dione just gets away, has a crack from well outside the box, and just fires it into the back of the net. You love to see it. You really do. You love to see it as he headbutts a microphone there. Angers. Derun on the ball. Zappacosta of Bergamo. Derun almost got his leg broken there. De Kettelare. He finds Zappacosta running down the wing. Oh, Hutunji there with the old block, and it goes out for a corner to Bergamo. Looks like they're going to take it short, maybe. Yeah. Lookman fires it in towards, I don't know who that was, but Fofana with a great save, and it comes out with Huno now. El Malali. Huno. Scalvani back there with the block. Zappacosta. Down the wing. Free man on the left there if you want. No, he's still going, Zappacosta. Still going, Zappacosta. Whips it in, but no one there. Hudunji with the clearance. Dione, the goal scorer. Perhat here now has the ball. Back with Dione. Dione has a man on the run, but does he use him? Yes, he does, right at this time. Another man on the right of El Malali here, but he's got 3 men on him. He's a man behind him as well. Whips it in, but Karneski is there for the save. Simple enough save for Karneski. Ball's whipped to Samaka, who gets... no, sorry, I'm reading the wrong names here. Valerie. Finds Capel. Capel finds El Malali. El Malali finds Huno. Huno with the crack, and Karneski with the save. Or that's not even his name. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, so just go with it. Lookman. Ederson. Ederson. Oh my god, there was a weird tackle there. Scalvini. Derun. Zappacosta. Scamacca. Cooper Miners. Kolasinac. Ruguri. Ederson finds Lookman. But it's blocked. Dione. Berhart. Huno on the run. He's got 3 men down. What's he do? He goes for a back pass, but it doesn't look out, but he still has the ball. It's off the post, and it's in the back of the net. Yeah, what an interesting goal there, but 2-0 for Angers. There we go. That seems to be a done game here, because we were near the 90th minute mark. Let me just type that out. 2-0. And on to the next round are Angers. Look at that. Was that an own goal? I think it might have been an own goal. I didn't rightly see it, but I think it might have been. So Angers have a big test if it's Sweden that they go up against in the next game, but you guys will see that in a few minutes. 85 minutes gone, 2-0 to Angers. Bergamo not really had any good chances. They've just been playing too defensively, but their defense hasn't worked. Here come Angers again. Ferhat looks for Huno, but Kolasinac is back there. And Scalvani heads it away for Cooper Miners. And Lookman on the ball. Ruggieri. Full time here. It is a 2-0 Angers. They move on to the round of 16. The second match of the day sees Sweden coming up against Excelsior Rotterdam. If you guys didn't know already, the reigning champs were the Netherlands. They won last year's final against Spurs, and both the Netherlands and Spurs were in this, and they're already knocked out. I'll tell you who they were knocked out by now. I have it here. Spurs were knocked out by Real Oviedo of Spain after extra time, 1-0. And the Netherlands were knocked out by French team AJ Auxerre, 2-1 in that game. That was a really good game. That was actually probably the best game so far. As we kick off this game here with Sweden and Excelsior Rotterdam. Kuleveski on the ball. Has another chance as he would... Oh my god, great shot there from whoever that was. Yeah, I was just saying there. Kuleveski has another chance now because he was knocked out with Spurs and he's able to play with Sweden. I know it's a bit strange. But you can play for 2 teams if you're lucky, if your international team is in it. Parrott on the ball. Finding Hormans. Parrott on the ball. Parrott looks like he's going to have a crack, doing a bit of skill here. Parrott loses out. Bass on the ball. Bass has a crack. Blocked by Kajust. As Kuleveski comes away with it. Finds Gokers. Kajust. Isaac. Loses out. Triach. Jivishin. Parrott. Is that Troy Parrott? Hormans on the wing here. Can he cross it in? No, he doesn't. Fires it back to Bass. Bass to Nujix. Hormans has it again. Come on, pass it. You have lots of players. Javishin fires it over the bar. 20 minutes gone. Still 0-0 here, as you can see. But it's all been Excelsior at the minute. The Rotterdam team are really giving it guns to the Swedish. Olsen with the goal kick. Launches it to Hein. Who finds Volquist. Kajust. Got the hiccups now. Gustafsson, sorry. Volquist. Kuleveski. Kajust. Kajust almost loses. Has a crack though, but it's nowhere near Van Gassel in goal. I tried to do, I've mentioned this before, I've tried to do an actual tournament where you can see all the stats and things, but I have all the stats in a Word file. But it's because you have to play, in this it's really stupid, you have to play as a team in the tournament. You can't just do computer against computer, which I thought would be handy, so I'm just doing friendlies for this. That's why it's like, that's why it says friendly up the whole time. It's annoying, but it you know, it works. Parrott. Ooh, loses out to Volquist there as his ball for Zagra was not very good. Sweden coming away with it now. Kajus looking for Gjokers again. Finds him. But, oh no, he still has a Kuleveski. Isaac loses out in the penalty area. Zagra. Oh my goodness. There was almost an upset there, and the Swedish were almost through on goal. They're doing the Mexican wave. As you can tell, the game is not very entertaining, but I think it's a bit back and forth, just not very shot heavy. Van Gassel with the goal kick. He finds Hormans. Hormans going up against Forsberg. Forsberg almost takes him out with that slide tackle. Vidal. Or Weedle. I assume it's Vidal. Isaac. Swedes are coming again. Gjokers. Forsberg. Forsberg with the cross. Looking for Kuleveski. Finds him, but the header goes nowhere. El Jacobi. As you see in the back there, they're still doing the Mexican wave. Triuch. Still Triuch. Running into trouble almost. No, finds Goodman. Zagra. Zagra coming now. Drioch. I was reading the Swedish names there. Zagra. Zagra looks for a cross, but Kuleveski with the block. Half-time here now, and it looks like if they could get a lead into the half-time break, they'd be doing well, so Excelsior would be, as they're setting up the corner here. The fans in the background going absolutely nuts. Well, at least 2 of them were. Here is the corner now. We have Bass on the corner. He whips it in, front post, but Gustafsson there to head it out as Guzman comes back. Has a crack, but Augustinson is back to block it. El Jacobi and Gustafsson with another block, and it's out for another corner. Will they get a chance to take this corner? It seems like they will, even though a lot of time has gone past. Well past the 1 minute extra added time we had. Yeah, we're... what, 3 minutes gone past? Bass on the corner. Will he do the same thing, or will he whip it in further? He's going to whip it in further. Looking for Parrott. Doesn't find him. El Jacobi with the bicycle kick. Surely that's it. Yep. Referee gave a lot of added time there for that one. Maybe just trying to see the way of play there. But yeah. 0-0 here. Not a bad game. Just not a very entertaining game. Let's put it that way. It's been good. There's been a few attempts. But obviously you like to see goals. You like to see them rattling them in. But not yet. Second half is underway here. Isak gets us going as Kajust and Gyökeres have the ball. Now running into trouble. Looks for Forsberg. Finds Forsberg, but Forsberg almost loses out to Nayuks. Isak on the ball. Has a fella on his right there. Forsberg. Gyökeres with the shot. Elikubi with the block. And Van Gassel with the save then from the resulting block. Van Gassel kicks it out. Tries to find Parrott, but finds Lindelof instead. Isak has it. Isak finds Kuleveski. Kuleveski finds Gyökeres. I'm going to call him Gyökeres from now on. Kuleveski. On the wing. Will he cross it? Passes it back to Volquist. Kuleveski. Isak. Does he have a crack? Elikubi with the block. Parrott comes away with it. Finds Nadjuks. Parrott again in the centre. Bass with a lovely ball there to Nayuks. Parrott. Hormans. Driuc. Finding Nayuks. Nayuks finding Driuc. In the centre now. Hine there with the great tackle. And Olsen receives it and fires it back up towards Isak. Hormans in there with the block. Nayuks. Forsberg. Forsberg coming now with the Swedes. Gustafsson. In the centre half. 65 minutes gone. Kajust. Ooh. Gets past his man. But doesn't get very far after that. Jujisvin. Nayuks. Finds Hormans. Hormans with Dejustevchin. Riuch. Volquist with the block. Kuleveski. Gyökeres. Gyökeres has it. Still running down the wing. Gyökeres, here he goes. Look at him. Getting past his man. Does he? He does. But fires it and Van Gassel hits it out for a corner kick to the Swedish. First substitution of the game. Victor Claesson coming on for Gustafsson. And who is the other substitution? It is Sandra and Nayuks, respectively. Corner was fired in there. Sorry, drinking tea. But it doesn't lead to anything as Parrott comes away with the ball. Excelsior have had more passes than the Swedish team by 8 passes. And still Parrott here now, but Kajust is back there to knock the ball off him. The Swedish wave there in the background going full tilt. Sweden obviously would be the first international team to get into this year's competition if they are to do so. Oh, Isak's pass was blocked, but Claesson comes away with it. No, he doesn't. Vidal has it. Hormans. Isak's in trouble, or Hormans in trouble there as Claesson comes away with it. Do they have a crack here now? Isak. No, Hormans is there to make a lovely scissor kick block out there as Parrott heads it clear down the field as August Stinson comes away with it now. And Kajust back with Claesson. Does Claesson have a crack? Claesson has a crack. It's in. Sweden have scored. Claesson with the goal. Right at the death, basically. Absolute scenes here as Sweden were so switched off, and it just took that one attack. And Victor Claesson there with the shot. As it rattles in off the bar, underside of the bar. Absolute scenes. 90th minute. And he puts it into the back of the net. It's looking like Sweden will be facing Angers in their round of 16 game. There is full time, and the Swedish have done it right at the death when 1 minute was added of extra time. Fergie have done it, or Sverga, I don't know how they pronounce it in Swedish, but yeah. That was a pretty... I thought that was actually an alright game. It was alright match. But stay tuned for the next one. And yeah, if you've any man of the match recommendations, drop them in the comments below. And let's get on to the next game. Third match of the day sees St. Louis taking on Liverpool. An American side going up against an English side. It looks like this is like a pre-season kind of game, but it's in the Sonor Sound Cup match day 3 of... Third match of match day 3. That's what I meant to say. But, you know, it's a lot of things going on in my head. But yeah, let's see how this game goes. I think Liverpool are definitely the favourites, but we've seen stranger things happen in this tournament so far. As Liverpool get us underway, McAllister has it. Endo finds Sabozloy. Liverpool starting positively as Luis Diaz has the ball. Fires it back to Robertson. Sabozloy. Robertson. Why do I say that weird? Vasislev there with the kick. Diaz with the throw in now. Robertson finds Diaz again. Liverpool playing down this wing nicely. What'll he do? He'll run out of play with it for Totland to take the throw. Lowen launches it up there for Azil. Vasislev. Totland. Vasilev, sorry. St. Louis coming ahead here now with Azil. Finds Lowen. Lowen has a crack, but Virgil van Dijk with a block. Another man who was knocked out of the tournament with the Netherlands has a second chance here with Liverpool. Sabozloy. Oh, that ball looked like a good one, but it wasn't. Durkin. Lowen. Vasislev. Klaus. Thorson. Bradley. Kelleher in goal. Virgil has it. The Van Dijk. He's going to make a mistake here, looks like. What are you doing, Van Dijk? Jesus, Kelleher, what are you doing? Almost a goal there, gifted to St. Louis by Kelleher. McAllister. Darwin Nunez. Endo has it. It loses out to Azil. Klaus is coming. Klaus finds Durkin. Durkin is in through on goal. Kanate can't get there. Has the crack. It's off the side net, and I was convinced that was in. Almost a goal. Klopp must be shitting himself. Well, obviously not in reality because he's not with the team anymore. But in our make-believe world, he's shatting himself. Bradley has it. McAllister. Salah now. First touch on the ball, I think. Darwin Nunez. Can the Liverpool attack now? With Nunez still on the wing. He launches it in. Finds no one though but Yarrow. Azil. Klaus running to it. Gets it. Thorson. Back to Klaus. Konate chasing him down with Bradley as well. Loses out as Bradley knocks it through to Konate. Konate now. Salah. McAllister. McAllister coming through. Has Salah on his right. Doesn't use him. Doesn't know what he's doing, but Markinich gets away with it. Durkin. Finds Klaus. Klaus. Back to Markinich. Markinich up to Thorson. Thorson. Azil. Azil Jackson has it now. Has a man on his left. Konate with the block. Endo with the clearance then. Markinich. Lowen. Sabozloy gets it off him, but Lowen fights back for it. Still with Lowen. Has a man on his right. Uses him. Totland. Robertson chasing him down. Back with Vasaslev. Lowen. Azil with the shot. Virgil in the face. Best bit of defending I've seen him do the whole game so far. Taking it to the face. First half here, it's been a bit of back and forth, but a better game than the Sweden game. Second half here. Kicking us off. Azil has it for, I was about to say Salt Lake. St. Louis. Thorson. Bradley with the block. Konate has it. Endo. Back to Konate. Konate to Bradley. Bradley might find... No, he doesn't. Thorson. Durkin. Durkin back to Azil. Jackson now. Klaus. Konate. Kelleher. Don't pass it to him because he'll put it in the back of his own net. Bradley. Jesus, don't do that. Kelleher. Looking for Nunez. But I think Yarrow's going to get there. Yarrow does get there. Lowen. Thorson. Klaus. Vaslev. Durkin has a man on the right wing. Will he use him? No, he doesn't. He goes back to Lowen. Lowen uses him though. Tottenham. Lowen. Durkin. Klaus. Klaus is through. Durkin. Oh, and it's a tackle there. Kelleher keeps his man on the ground. That surely is a penalty. Luis Diaz. Finds Yarrow. Azil. Durkin. Klaus. Robertson there with the interception as Luis Diaz comes away with it. 70 minutes, 64, 5 minutes gone. Sorry, getting mixed up. As Diaz runs past all his men there as Robertson goes for the cross. Bit of an odd cross, but McAllister can get there. And Berkey with the save. Berkey fires it up towards Klaus, but Klaus can't get there as Virgil holds on to him. Sabosloy. You can see the shots there, 5-1. So Liverpool a lot to do, but I think they are definitely stronger this second half as McAllister has it now. Looking for Nunez. But Salah as well. Bradley. Nunez has Salah on his right, but he's offside. Salah now. Salah with the shot. Saved. Oh, and it's over the bar. Corner's fired in, but Yarrow gets it away. McAllister has it now. McAllister fires it in. Nope. Miles away. Berkey with the goal kick. Almost 80 minutes gone. Substitution there as Durkin comes off for Bloom. Thorson gets the header. Bradley chasing him down. Finds Markinich. Blom has it. Klaus is through. Finds Lowen. Lowen with the crack and Kelleher with the save. Goes out for a corner kick. St. Louis now have a chance here as Thorson goes off for Pompu. Yes, that's his name. And Joe Gomez comes on for Wadado Endo. Lowen with the kick. Fires it in. Kelleher comes out with the punch. Doesn't punch it far though, as Nunez and Blom were going for it there. No, sorry, this is Blom. Oh, that could be offside, but Lowen has it. No, not offside. Getting tackled by Salah here. Salah is obviously not a back, so he doesn't know what he's doing. Lowen still. Salah finds Blom. Vasilev. Oh, just wide of the mark. 87 minutes gone. So close for St. Louis. As Klaus comes off. Klaus was the man in the qualifiers, if you don't remember. If you haven't watched the qualifiers, go back and watch the qualifiers. You can see how we got to this point. Kelleher to Robertson. Robertson now. What's he do with it? Fucking runs into traffic there. Luis Diaz. Robertson has it now. He's running backwards. Not a good point. He's going to go cross his goal. Not a great idea. Decides against it. Getting chased down. Virgil van Dijk has it. And that is the full-time whistle here. We're going into extra time. And I have a feeling we possibly will be going to penalties on this one. And you know what? St. Louis have been playing so much better than Liverpool at this stage. But then again, if these teams were to actually play normal in real life, it would probably be the same way. First half of extra time sees Gakpo, who's come on now, and Curtis Jones. Elliott's on as well. Not sure when all these players came on, but anyway, we have Salah still on the wing, running around in circles. Overextends his run there as Markinich comes here. Parker back to Berkey. Berkey, Yarrow. Yarrow's coming up the field with it now. Azil back to Yarrow. Tottenham, the right back's playing well. Jackson, Celio, Alm, Lowen. Finding Markinich. Markinich has a chance to cross it here. Does he? Finds Blom. Blom might cross it. Adenranu. Who's out to Curtis Jones, and Gakpo comes away with it now. Luis Diaz has Robertson on his left. Gakpo back with it. Gets tackled. Great tackle there from Am. 1 minute to be added on here. Lowen finds Adenrian. Is it a goal? No, it's not. It's over the bar. Their attempt at goal there could have been the winner, but no. Second half of extra time to come. Second half of extra time here gets us underway with Watts on the ball. Back with Azil Jackson. Tackles flying in from the Liverpool players there. Back with Azil. Adenran. Celio. Adenran. Back to Blom. Blom to Watts. Watts loses out to Elliott. Gakpo. Finds Salah. Salah back to Jones. Curtis Jones on the ball now. Getting chased down by Blom. Salah looking for it. He's not getting it. Celio comes in and makes the interception. Adenran. Back to Adenran. Adenran has a chance to cross it in here on the wing. He does, but Konate gets back to send it out for a corner kick. Totland taking it. Is the keeper going to go up for this one, or is it too early? I think it might be too early. This isn't really a last minute, but it could be their only chance before penalties. Liverpool obviously stronger on penalties, we think. Totland goes short. Celio into Watts. Watts back to Totland. Totland on the edge of the box now. Azil, they're going backwards. That's not a good sign, guys. Don't go backwards. Find your man. Adenran sends it over the bar. And it's a goal kick. Surely we are going to penalties now, ladies and gentlemen, because we have a 1 minute added time. And it's a goal kick for Kelleher, and he's going to take as much time as he can here to launch it up the field. There we go. No, still going? Okay, there we go. Penalties. We're going to penalties. St. Louis fought hard for this one. And it's going to penalties. Who will be the better keeper? Who will be the better shooters? Find out in about 10 seconds. Here we go. It's Adenran against Kelleher. And it's there. 1-0 St. Louis. Salah against Berkey. Salah steps up. And it's in. Mo Salah with the goal. Azil Jackson steps up against Kelleher. And it's a goal. 2-1 to St. Louis. Luis Diaz up against Berkey. Here he goes. And it's in. Keeper didn't even bother diving. 2-2. Steps up. Goes the right way. And so does Kelleher. But it's in the back of the net. 3-2. Gakpo against Berkey. And it's a save. Celio. And it's a goal. 4-2. It's all down to this one. Can Curtis Jones put it in the back of the net to keep Liverpool in it? Or are St. Louis going to the round of 16? Here we go. And it's a goal. St. Louis had their chance. Here we go. Kelleher. If he saves this, it's a winner. Come on, Todd. It's in. And Liverpool are out. St. Louis win 5-3 on penalties. It's St. Louis who are going to the round of 16. Here's the winning penalty here as Totland sticks it into the back of the net. I'm glad that St. Louis won that one because they were definitely the better team overall. And yeah, great to see a smaller team winning. And they have their opponents. We'll find out who they'll be playing in the round of 16 next. Coming up. It's the final game of match day 3. Here we have Amorbieta versus Aruca. Spain versus Portugal. So, they are neighbours, and it's going to be an interesting one, I think. Obviously, the winner of this one will be facing off against St. Louis in the round of 16. Coming up in a few weeks. Actually, the week after next, should I say. Here we go. Jagur, Eraso, Garbonel, Eraso. Gets tackled. Santos. Aruca come away with the ball. And Morbita have it. Morsi, Garbonell, Jadugi, Dorio, Sibo, Carbonell. Carbonell still loses out. Jason has Esakio. Jason. Loses out to Arasso, but it goes out for a ball. A throw. Ball. Pedro Santos has it in midfield here as he finds Simao. Simao, should I say? He goes backwards, but finds Santos. Cristo Gonzalez. Cristo still finds Esagio, who whips it in. Oh, Campos is there to make it over the bar. Simao on the ball for the corner. Looks like they might be going short, but he's telling the boys he wants it in there long. Will he go short? He doesn't go short. He whips it in, but the header's nowhere near. Scary for Campos. Lazur. Exita? I don't know. Sibo. Garbonell. Lazur. Carbonell. Simao. Pedro Santos. Sila. Murca. Cristo Gonzalez. He's got 3 men on him. Murja. Looking for Ciala, but doesn't get there as Exita gets there. Lovely ball for Montero, or for Arasso, sorry, but Montero got there, but Arasso came away with it, obviously. Sibo. Lovely launch for Jarugi. Looked like it could have been offside, but he timed his run well as Montero was back there to clear it. Arasso. Arasso still. Will he have a crack? No, he doesn't. Finds Dorio. Dorio has a crack, but Whiffs isn't there with the interception. Ciala comes away with it. Mujica. Ciala. Or is it Silla? Silla, maybe. Cristo. Loses out to Exita. Dorio. Come on, guys. This is a very evenly matched game. Nunez. Arasso. Arasso gets flattened. Simao. Santos. Jason. Finds Cristo. Cristo back to Bamboo. Bamboo has Cristo, sorry, has a man on the right. Doesn't find him as Felix likes a block, but it's back with the same team as Aruco. Have it. Simao. Simao still. Simao still. Mujica. Silla. Cristo with the shot and Campos with the save. 48 minutes gone. No, sorry, 45 minutes gone, but 3 minutes added on there. As the final corner. Can they go ahead into the break? Can Aruco go ahead into the break? Simao with the corner. Fires it in. Mujica with the header and sends it over the bar as the first half of extra time. Extra time. I say he's saying extra time now, the last game. Yeah, first half, not very eventful, but hopefully the second half we'll have some fireworks into it, guys. Second half of the final match of match day 3 out of match day 4 sees us motoring along well, guys. I do think we are going well as Santos receives the ball in the midfield, passes to Simao. But yeah, we're making progress. We're doing well. Competition's going flawlessly. So far, no red cards, really. You know, I think it's the discipline's been very good this year. As Carbonell passes to Sibo. Discipline's really been good, which is great to see. You love to see it. But there's not really been many hard hitting tackles. It's kind of been just light little taps to get the ball back, which is good. But you like to see it. You know, every once in a while you like to see a big tackle come in. As Nunez comes flying in there to receive the ball for Amorbieta. I still don't know how to pronounce that team name, so I'm going to just call it the way I call it, Amorbieta. Yala loses out. Jaregi has it now. Weverson comes back. He gets the ball to Montero. Weverson. Silla. Simao. Has two guys there with Silla and Weverson. Mujica. Finding Cristo. Has a man on the run. Doesn't use him. Still going. No, loses out as Exita comes back with it. Felix. Finds Lesueur. Danny Lesueur, that is. Back with Felix. Staying up here. The press is on, maybe. Is the press on? The press is on as Felix is feeling it. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Montero has it. Weverson. Gets a tackle put in there, but managed to get past his man. Weverson still. Will he pass the ball? Who knows? Seems like they don't want Weverson with the crack, but Campos has it. Why is his name Kunat? But it's he's a very long name. Simao. Amorbieta have yet to have a shot in this game. That's insane. As Haruka come away with it with Weverson. You have to see a goal coming soon. Cristo with the shot. Felix with the block, but it's out to Silla. Silla now. What's he do? Gets ran out of it by Nunez. Nunez comes away with it. Will this be a shot attempt for Amorbieta? Dorio runs down the flank. Has Weverson chasing him like a dog. Weverson. Will he get there? No, he doesn't. Back to Rasso. Rasso loses out to Bamboo, sorry. Simao. Finding Silla. Silla back to Simao. Simao to Pedro Santos. Montero. Santos. Montero. Don't go back to Santos. It's gone back to Santos. Bamboo. Back to Santos. Come on, guys. You've a minute. A minute to score if you win it. A minute to win it to score to... Yeah, there. That's... as soon as the second half... Like, it was better. The second half was definitely better, but, you know, I could see it going to extra time. I was kind of shocked, though, that there was only one no shot for Amorbieta. Here we go. First half of extra time. Garbonell. Finding Edwards. Edwards steaming past his man, Weverson there. Ball's launched in there. Morchi doesn't get there as Sorry. I just read his name and then had a crack off it. But that the keeper makes a strong save. Gets fingertips to it. You guys looking forward to FC, whatever it's 25? Is it FC 25? I don't know, it might be out by now, I don't know. I don't know when it's coming out. I always get it around Christmas, so. Kind of a tradition. Arubarena. So next year we'll be playing FC 25 for the first round qualifiers. Cup qualifiers. Danny Lesueur. If you're wondering when the qualifiers are, I have it written down here. Qualifiers start on the... It's St. Patrick's Day. 17th of March. That's when the qualifiers start, so yeah. Jaruegi, Arasu, Bamboo, Ebu, Mujica comes away with the ball here now. We have 2 more minutes of extra time first half. Silla. What's he do? Has a crack, but Felix is there with the block, and we are half time, extra time here, going into the second half of extra time. Is this one going to penalties as well? I have a feeling it could possibly be, and I think Amorbieta might win this one if it goes to penalties. I don't know why. They haven't had a shot on target, so well, they haven't had a shot in general, so yeah, let's see. Second half is here, and it is here to stay in the history books here as Milanov has the ball. Milvanov, that's an interesting one. Milovanov. Finds Majuka. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca, Edwards? Reiko has the ball here as Carbonell has it back with Reiko. Will they get a shot on target here? As the ball goes to Esagio of the opposite end. Bamboo. Ebue has it. Jason has it now. You love to see it. Jason. He has rakes of players open on the left-hand flank, but he chooses Esagio on the right here now. Does he have a cross? He does. Silla with the header, and it's great save by Campos. We are running down the clock here. This could be last chance saloon for Aruka to get in on goal. Here we go. Silla to Jason. Jason whips it in. Header by Ebu, and it's a save by Campos. 1 minute added on here. The keeper's going to wind it down. We're going to penalties, ladies and gentlemen. It's penalties. You don't get much time in extra time when it's 3 minutes and a half. You literally get 10 seconds. You get one chance, really. Here we go. Jaregi. It's a goal for Amorbieta. Gonzalez. Slots it home. 1-1. Cristo there. Dorio. Oh, yeah, couldn't see him missing. 2-1 Amorbieta. Mujica. Up against Gunat. And he, oh, that was a wild one, but it's in the back of the net. 2-2. Carbonell. Oh, they're all going down the left, it seems. 3-2. As the keeper just faints. Jason, come on. Do it for your lost father. Oh, he doesn't. Morcillo. Oh, it's a save. Silla. Finds the back of the net. Reiko. It's a goal straight down the middle as well. This one to win it. If Kunat saves it, it's all over. Isagio. That's not how you pronounce his name, I know, but... And it's a save! I said it, and Morbieta are through to the Thursound Cup round of 16 with that penalty game. With that penalty shootout. But no, I said penalty game, that was strange. Absolute scenes there from a team that didn't have a single shot on goal, maybe one. They pull it out on penalties with that stunning save from the keeper there. And that's that for match day 3, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in here. It's been good fun. So yeah, guys, that's been fun. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I can't wait to continue this next Sunday. So yeah, if you guys want to join us then, make sure you join us 6 p.m. on Sunday to catch the Sonor Cup 2024. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.